guys, and welcome to this week's episode of Real Estate Rockstars. I'm Jennifer Wise.
And I'm Amber Carpenter.
And we are licensed realtors with Century 21 The Hills Realty in Kerrville, Texas. And today we are going to finish up part 2 of the 10 Commandments of Real Estate. And today we'll be talking about selling your home. So if you're watching, comment below and let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to see where our audience is from. And Amber's going to get us started with commandment number 1.
Okay, guys, so commandment number 1, thou shalt not rely on his estimate to pick your listing price. Okay, so this is mostly for our Texas sellers primarily. Did you know that Texas is a non-disclosure state? So what this means is that the only people that know what that home sold for is the realtor, the buyer, and the seller. Zillow themselves rates their accuracy for Texas estimates as the lowest, 1 star, which they say means they are unable to compute the value. Ouch! So a licensed realtor will be able to give you the most accurate comps in your area and a spot-on market value for your home. And then that leads us to number 2.
Thou shalt not pick a realtor based on the highest listing price suggestion. Okay, so when sitting down with your realtor to interview, it can be really tempting to say, well, we're going to work with the realtor that said our home is worth the most. Guys, we're realtors. Our job is only to interpret the market. That's it. We don't set the market. The market is what it is. So anytime your realtor suggests a listing price in an interview, it should be backed up with a professional CMA so that that is supported and it's solid. Otherwise, you'll be setting yourself up for big disappointment. So that leads us to commandment number 3.
Number 3, thou shalt not ignore your realtor's suggestions in preparing your home for market. All right, y'all, you have hired and will be paying for our professional services. Whenever you hire a realtor, listen to them. You wouldn't pay big bucks to go to a doctor and then not listen to their recommendations. Same goes for your realtor. They have the inside scoop on the market. We work with buyers every single day, and we know what they like and what they don't. So if we're making a suggestion to you, whether it's go ahead and make this repair or do this, take these pieces out of your home, listen to us. We have your best interest at heart, and we want you to get top dollar. So that leads us to number 4, which is
thou shalt not get emotional. This is so tough, guys, but real estate is tough for both buyer and seller, and it's very easy to allow your emotions about the situation or even your sentiment about the home to cloud your judgment and affect your decision-making abilities during that process. But that's why you've hired a realtor. We are a neutral third party that's not emotional about the transaction so that we can give you that guidance. We can help you see what clearly needs to be done. So ultimately, you're in the driver's seat. You're at the wheel in control, but we're there to help you navigate through that jungle of real estate. So make sure to pay attention to your realtor. And that leads us to our last commandment.
Number 5. Thou shalt not be unreasonable when it comes to the sale of your home. Okay, this is going to be in regards to whether it's showings, making them your home available. It's going to be making it presentable at all times for those showings. Sometimes we have people that will call us at the last minute, and we need to be able to get into your home. Or once we do have that buyer, being fluid and not rigid whenever it comes to negotiations or repairs, things like that. So your realtor is going to work their hardest to get you the best deal possible when selling your home. So it helps if you will just remember the bottom line and remember that whenever you're responding to your buyers. So make sure to be realistic from the get-go, from up front, and mentally set aside an allowance for negotiation room and or repairs. This is going to make everything more flexible and smooth, and it's going to make you happier in the end as well.
That's right. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed our show on the 10 Commandments of Real Estate. Next week's show, we're going to be talking about for sale by owner. We get that question all the time, so you want to tune in and see what we have to say about that. So until next time, remember, we could give you 21 reasons to work with us,
but you're only going to need 1.
That's right. See you then.
Bye.